Floating out of sections. This is the process of placing freshly cut paraffin sections or ribbons from the microtome onto the surface of warm water in a flotation bath so that they can spread out, flatten, and lose wrinkles or folds before being picked up onto a glass slide. When paraffin embedded tissue is sectioned, the thin ribbons often come out compressed, wrinkled, or due to mechanical cutting. So these sections are placed on lukewarm water, maintained usually between 40 to 45 degrees centigrade or 10 degrees centigrade below the melting point of paraffin wax in the flotation bath to slightly soften the paraffin wax. This allows the sections to relax and expand, restoring tissue to its natural flat state without distorting the microscopic structures. So once flat, the sections are carefully lifted onto a microscopic slide for drying and subsequent staining. Briefly, a labeled glass slide is placed vertically in a water bath. Number 2, the slide is gently moved towards the sections so that one surface of the section gets attached on the slide. And number 3, the slide is gently pulled out of the water bath and placed on the drying rack. However, prolonged floating out section can cause expansion of sections and distortion to the tissue. Too hot water can result into formation of parched earth artifact in the tissue. Therefore, moderately warm water is used, which is water that feels slightly warm to touch but not hot, what we call lukewarm water. And this water must be either distilled or deionized water, not the running tap water. So running tap water is not usually used because tap water contains dissolved minerals and salts. For example, calcium, magnesium, ions, and other ions. These can leave mineral deposits on tissue sections or slides, causing artifacts that interfere with microscopic interpretation. Number 2, tap water is treated with chlorine or chloramines for disinfection. These chemicals can react with the tissue sections and disturb staining quality, causing patchy or faded H&E staining. Number 3, microbial contamination. Tap water can carry bacteria, fungi, or algae spores. In a warm flotation bath at 40 to 45 degrees centigrade, these microorganisms can grow quickly, leading to biofilm formation on the bath surface. Number 2, contamination of sections causing staining artifacts or fungal spots. Number 4, air bubbles. Tap water holds more dissolved gases than distilled or deionized water. So when heated, these gases form bubbles that can get trapped under tissue sections, cause folds, holes, or refractile artifacts under the microscope. Number 5, reduced adhesion of sections. Impurities in tap water may interfere with how well sections stick onto the slides, and this can cause sections to detach during staining. So in summary, tap water is avoided because of impurities, microorganisms, and bubbles that can damage tissue sections and compromise staining. So distilled or deionized water ensures artifact-free, high-quality slides. However, if distilled or deionized water is not available, tap water can be modified to reduce its negative effects in a flotation bath by adding number 1, ethanol or alcohol. A few drops 1 to 2% of 95% ethanol can be added to the flotation bath number 1 to reduce surface tension, which helps sections spread flat, helps release trapped bubbles, and provide mild antimicrobial effect. Number 2, thymocrystal or phenol. Small amount prevents fungal and bacterial growth in warm water baths. Number 3, sodium azide with low concentration of 0.05% can inhibit microbial growth. Number 4, pre-boiling or pre-filtering tap water. Boiling removes dissolved gases, leading to fewer bubble formation. Filtration also reduces particulate matter and some microbes. Number 5, activated charcoal treatment. Passing tap water through activated charcoal filters removes chlorine and organic impurities. However, with these additives, tap water is still less reliable than distilled or deionized water. These additives can reduce but not completely eliminate the problems of minerals, chlorine, and artifacts. Additionally, one of the challenges encountered during floating out of sections are floaters. So these are unwanted tissue fragments or sections that accidentally get the flotation bath water and may stick onto other tissue sections being floated out. They are a type of histology artifact that can cause diagnostic errors if not recognized. These floaters arise from, number 1, residual fragments left in the water from previous cases. Number 2, section debris falling off forceps, brushes, or slides during handling. Number 3, poorly cleaned flotation bath, which leads to accumulation of tissue residues. Number 4, using the same bath for multiple specimens without changing water. These floaters can attach to a section from another patient's tissue, mimicking a second lesion or suggest a wrong diagnosis. For example, malignant cells in benign specimens. Floaters can be prevented, number 1, by skimming off excess ribbons or fragments immediately. Number 2, changing flotation bath water frequently, preferably daily. Number 3, use clean filtered water or deionized water. And number 4, clean forceps, brushes, and slides carefully between cases. It's also important to note that if sections are picked up on clean and treated slides, the sections are likely to wash off during staining. Therefore, it's very important that slides are coated with a substance that can help sections adhere onto the glass slide. For example, use of albumin. Number 2, polyl-lysine. Number 3, chromium potassium sulfate. Number 4, use of charged slides. These are slides with a permanent positive plus charge. The positive charge attracts frozen and paraffin tissue sections electrostatically to the microscope slide.